Hello, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the cross-filter function. So before discussing about cross-filter function, I would like to explain one example so that your job is very easier to understand the cross-filter function and its existence. Now, so I have a product table, I have a territory table, I have a sales table. So the filter flow, actually, you know that. So what is the direction of this symbol? So it indicates single direction, means the values of filter from product table to sales table. Whereas this indicates the same, the values of filter from territory table to sales table. So what if I want to filter from territory table to product table? We need to define bi-direction or both direction. It is the symbol it look like both sides, upward and downward. Okay, so this is about scenario. Now my expectation is I want to show territory wise sales as well as number of products sold in each territory. And my second expectation is I want to show the product wise sales. And also my third expectation is territory wise sales. But if you observe closely, so it demands bi-directional, because territory column is here and the sales column is here and the product uh, column is here, right? So the values of product was filtered by the column in the territory table, but there is a no filter flow direction from territory to product table as well as a product to territory, because the single direction filter flow from product table to sales table and territory table to sales table. There is no filter flow connection between the territory table to product table, but it demands. Whereas in this scenario, product wise sales. So we can sales values are filtered by the columns in the product table because there is a direction. Here, the territory wise sales I would like to show. So the sales values are filtered by the column in the territory table. So it is possible because it is a direction defined by between the territory table and sales table. In the same way, my all reports have demands. Some more reports I have in my Power BI file. All reports demands single direction filter flow, whereas this one report demands both direction filter flow. My question is it really recommended both direction filter flow at data model report for this single report? The answer is no. So you might ask why, if you're defining bidirectional filter flow, so that you can use this report as well and this report as well, this report as well, right? But if you define the bidirectional filter flow or both direction filter flow at data model level, what happens? It's querying each other. So that it degrades the performance. So you might ask, what is the solution for this? Yes. What is the solution for this? You might ask, like, why don't we define bidirectional filter flow for this single report? If there is any alternative, right? If you might ask if there is an alternative, the answer is yes. Answer is yes. How? So we can define the filter flow for this particular report by using cross filter function in the DAX corridor. So before going to discuss about, let me explain about this scenario. I have a product table, I have a territory table, and I have a sales table. So the direction is single direction. Okay. Here also the single direction. Now my expectation is I want to show product wise revenue. Expectation is, so what is my expectation? I want to show country-wise sales as well as how many products sold by each country. I'm dragging country and So I would like to see country-wise revenue as well as number of products sold by each country. So I'm just dragging products. Now I define as a distinct count. So you can see there is a number like 293. It indicates all countries products were sold by each country. So let me look at the table view level where you can see product name, where you can see the 293 products are the distinct one. 293 products are distinct one. So here 293 products were sold by each country. It indicates it might not be possible that all the products were sold by each country, right? Right. So how to get the exact output? How to get the exact output? Yeah, what is the problem here is the values in the product table was not filtered by the country table, by the territory table. So how to rectify that? Just define the bidirectional so that the values in the product table was filtered by the territory table. So how to switch from single direction to both direction? Just right, just click on that. Just click on that where you can see cross filter direction. Now I'm switched from single to both direction. And just click on OK. Click on OK. And you can see the result. So values in the product table was filtered by the dimension in the country table, right? But just defining the both direction at a data model level. What if what if I get the same output without defining the both direction at data model level? Okay. So I'm just defining single direction. Just click on OK. Now I got the same output, but so before that, I want to explain what is the cross filter function. So cross filter function. So what is a cross filter? Define filter flow at define filter flow at DAX query level, and it override override filter flow direction filter flow direction at data model level data model level data model level. So let me look at the syntax. So what it indicates, what it does mean. So we are defining the cross filter direction at DAX query level by writing the DAX query, by just writing the DAX query. It will override the filter flow direction from the data model level. So what we are doing here, we are just writing the query at DAX level. We are overriding this functionality from single direction to both direction for this particular report. Okay. So let me explain. Okay. Syntax. What is the syntax? Syntax is cross filter, left table, left table, left table column, left table column, and what are the right table column, comma, and the direction. So what is the direction here? Either single or both. You can define whatever it is. You can define either single or both based on your requirement. Now I want to explain one more point. It is a cross filter function. Cross filter function. It is not a direct function. What does it mean? So we need to use this function along with another function. So let me write that code, right? Now what I want number of products. So I'm just defining the number of products measure at product table level. So number of products. So what I want to calculate, so distinct count of product. Distinct count of products. And distinct count of product. Now where I want to define data model level. So I'm using CrossFilter function. CrossFilter function. Where what I want actually input as a left table column. So what is the left table column here? What is the left table here? The product table. So what is the primary column, primary key of the product table? Product key, right? So left table is product table, right? So product key is the left table. And what is the right table here? The sales table. What I want to switch bi-direction from between the product table and sales table. So here the right table is sales table, right? So what is the foreign key of this table, the between the product table and sales table is the product key. Now, what I want to define. So now I'm taking left table as input and right table as input. And what I want to define? Both direction. I want both direction from single to both, right? So I'm given as a both. Let me close this and just drag and drop here. Now let's see the values of filter. The product values are filtered by the content dimension because of we are defining both direction at DAX core level, even though we're not defining at data model level. So in this way, we can improve the performance in real time. This cross filter function is very useful. I think you enjoy the session. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe and comment on it. And thank you.